A strange and futuristic-looking flat object has been discovered in satellite images from 2011, taken at the Lockheed Skunk Works base in Helendale, California. This highly secretive military facility, known for developing some of the most advanced aerospace technology in the world, has long been rumored to be a testing ground for experimental aircraft and possibly even UFO-related projects. What makes this discovery so intriguing is that the object in question, which measured approximately 18 meters or 60 feet in length, has completely vanished from more recent satellite imagery. Even more suspicious is the fact that the newer satellite images of the same location appear far more blurry, leading some to speculate that efforts have been made to obscure what is happening at the site. The original 2011 satellite images clearly show a sleek, slim, and advanced-looking object resting at the facility. Its unusual design and aerodynamic shape do not resemble any known aircraft that has been publicly disclosed. Unlike conventional fighter jets or drones, this object lacks wings, vertical stabilizers, or any visible propulsion system, making it stand out among other vehicles typically seen at such military sites. Given the history of Lockheed Skunk Works in developing classified military aircraft, including stealth bombers and next-generation fighter jets, many have speculated that this object could be part of a highly classified advanced aerospace project. However, what has truly fueled widespread speculation is the fact that this object is no longer visible in more recent satellite imagery of the same location. If this was simply an experimental aircraft that was later moved or dismantled, one would expect to see clearer satellite images of the area in subsequent years. Instead, many researchers have noted that the newer satellite images of the site appear noticeably more pixelated and blurred, as if efforts have been made to conceal whatever is taking place at the facility. This has led to two primary theories. The first is that the object was a highly classified human-made aircraft, possibly an advanced prototype that has since been relocated to another secure facility. The second, and far more controversial theory, is that the object may not have been of human origin at all, but rather an unidentified flying object that was being studied at the site. If this were the case, it would explain why the more recent satellite images appear altered or degraded, perhaps to prevent the public from gaining further insight into the nature of this craft and the activities occurring at the base. Lockheed Skunk Works has been at the center of UFO and secret aircraft rumors for decades. The facility is responsible for the development of some of the most cutting-edge military aviation projects, including the Nighthawk stealth fighter, the SR-71 Blackbird reconnaissance plane, and even involvement in the design of the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. Given their long history of working on projects that are decades ahead of publicly known technology, it would not be surprising if they were currently developing aircraft that appear to defy traditional aerospace design principles. However, what has caught the attention of UFO researchers is that this mysterious object resembles the descriptions of UFOs seen around the world, particularly those reported near military bases and restricted airspace. Many UFO sightings over the years have described flat, disc-like or triangular-shaped craft capable of hovering motionless, traveling at extreme speeds, and executing maneuvers beyond known human technology. The absence of visible propulsion systems or exhaust ports on the object seen in the 2011 satellite image further supports the idea that this could be a craft utilizing exotic propulsion technology, possibly even anti-gravity or electromagnetic propulsion. If the object was indeed an extraterrestrial craft being studied at Skunk Works, this could explain why the satellite images in later years have been blurred or altered. The United States government has long been suspected of recovering and reverse engineering UFOs, and many believe that facilities like Lockheed Skunk Works play a crucial role in this effort. If such a program exists, it would make sense that the military would take extreme precautions to prevent any further evidence from being uncovered through publicly available satellite imagery. The discovery of this object has sparked renewed interest in Lockheed Skunk Works and its possible connection to unidentified aerial phenomena. With recent government disclosures admitting that UAPs are real and exhibit flight characteristics beyond known human capabilities, the possibility that this object was part of a larger UFO-related program cannot be ignored. Some have even speculated that this could be linked to the Pentagon's secret UFO retrieval efforts, which whistleblowers have recently come forward to discuss. As more people investigate this mysterious object and its disappearance from satellite imagery, there is growing pressure on officials to disclose what was really happening at this facility. If this was simply an advanced prototype aircraft, why was it left exposed in satellite images, only to later be erased or concealed? If it was not of human origin, then the implications of such a discovery are staggering. For now, the truth remains elusive, but one thing is certain. Something highly unusual was photographed at Lockheed Skunk Works in 2011, and whatever it was, it has since been removed and possibly hidden from further public scrutiny. Whether this was a top-secret military aircraft, a reverse-engineered UFO, or something else entirely, the secrecy surrounding it only adds to the growing body of evidence that governments and private defense contractors may be working on technology far beyond what has been publicly disclosed. The blurred satellite images, the missing object, and the increasing number of whistleblowers speaking out about UFO encounters and retrieval programs all point toward the possibility that we are on the cusp of a major revelation. If Lockheed Skunk Works was involved in studying anomalous aerial technology, it would not be the first time a major military contractor played a role in pushing the boundaries of aerospace innovation, whether through human ingenuity or something far more mysterious. One of the central claims made by UFO enthusiasts and some former military personnel is that recovered advanced crafts have been reverse-engineered to develop new technologies. If such claims are true, Lockheed Martin, with its deep ties to the US military and its cutting-edge research facilities, would be a likely candidate for such endeavors. The US government has a history of conducting classified projects, often referred to as black projects. These projects are typically highly secretive, with funding and details obscured from public and even congressional scrutiny. Lockheed Martin has been a key contractor for many of these black projects, raising questions about what undisclosed technologies the company might be developing. In recent years, the Pentagon has acknowledged the existence of various hidden programs, a secretive initiative aimed at investigating UFO sightings. The release of videos showing unidentified aerial phenomena exhibiting extraordinary flight characteristics has reignited public interest and speculation about the nature of these objects. Given Lockheed Martin's close relationship with the Department of Defense, it is plausible that the company could be involved in analyzing or even reverse engineering these UAPs. Lockheed Martin's technological capabilities are among the most advanced in the world. The company's research and development efforts span a wide range of cutting-edge technologies, including stealth, hypersonic flight, and advanced materials. These capabilities align with many of the characteristics attributed to UFOs, such as high-speed maneuverability, radar evasion, and unconventional propulsion methods. Lockheed Martin is actively developing hypersonic weapons and directed energy systems, both of which represent significant advancements in aerospace technology. Hypersonic vehicles, capable of traveling at speeds exceeding Mach 5, could explain some UFO sightings. Similarly, energy weapons, which use lasers or other forms of energy to disable targets, could be mistaken for extraterrestrial technology by those unfamiliar with their existence. The possibility that Lockheed Martin could have UFOs or access to extraterrestrial technology raises profound questions about the nature of aerospace innovation and government secrecy. While there is no definitive evidence to confirm these claims, the company's history of advanced projects, involvement in black projects, and technological capabilities make it a plausible candidate for such speculation. The increasing public interest in UFOs and the recent declassification of related materials suggest a growing demand for transparency from both governments and private contractors like Lockheed Martin. Greater transparency could help demystify many aspects of advanced aerospace research and potentially confirm or refute the existence of extraterrestrial technology. Whether or not Lockheed Martin possesses UFOs, the company's continued innovations in aerospace technology will likely shape the future of flight and defense. Understanding the true extent of these advancements requires balancing national security interests with the public's right to know about developments that could have significant implications for society and our understanding of the universe. As of right now, while the idea that Lockheed Martin could have UFOs remains speculative, the company's legacy of innovation, involvement in secretive projects, and advanced technological capabilities provide a fertile ground for such theories. As public interest in UFOs grows and more information becomes available, we may gain a clearer understanding of the mysteries surrounding unidentified flying objects and the role of aerospace giants like Lockheed Martin in uncovering these mysteries. One question that many people have asked is, if UFOs aren't real, why have dozens of secret programmers been opened over the years to investigate them? The modern era of UFO sightings began in 1947, although thousands of UFO reports were made before this, predating the Wright brothers. Various projects have been opened with the sole purpose of investigating these mysterious aircrafts, along with assessing the potential threat posed by these sightings. Interestingly enough, the majority of these incidents were never explained, while only a few were explained as misidentifications or natural phenomena. One of the primary reasons for the persistent investigation of UFOs is national security. During the Cold War, the US and the Soviet Union were engaged in an intense technological and military rivalry. Unidentified objects in the sky were seen as potential threats, possibly advanced aircraft or surveillance devices developed by adversaries, and the inability to identify these objects created a sense of vulnerability. For instance, the US military's interest in UFOs during the 1950s and 1960s was partly driven by the fear that these sightings could be linked to Soviet advancements in aviation technology. Interestingly, during World War II, both Allied and Axis pilots reported mysterious aerial phenomena known as Foo Fighters. These sightings, characterized by unexplained lights and objects that followed aircraft, puzzled military personnel and scientists alike. Despite various attempts to explain these occurrences, the majority of Foo Fighter sightings remain unexplained, adding to the enduring intrigue surrounding UFO phenomena.